When it comes to miniatures, I am the sort of person who gets lots of little ideas, thoughts that come and go quite quickly. I think most of these ideas are fleeting for a good reason, but occasionally I get one that sticks with me. Today I'm going to be talking about my Treeman, built for my jungle elf army for Warhammer the Old World. Now I know what you're thinking, hey, that isn't a tree. Well, no, in truth I suppose this is actually a proxy. Instead of a tree man in a typical sense, I have a statue of the elven god Khaine, covered in leaves and vines and ready to stride out across the battlefield. Not only is this a big, imposing centerpiece model, but I feel like my elves lean to a more aggressive side, and thematically they would venerate Khaine, the elvish god of war and murder. But the model is wild and overgrown enough that I feel it could be a good stand-in for a tree man. Essentially, what I think I'm going for here is a unity of themes. And what I really like about this model is there's kind of two ways to understand it. Either an ancient, now long overgrown statue has come to life and now seeks bloody vengeance, or has the forest itself animated the statue for its own reasons. So this model is kind of like the power of the natural world being personified through the representation of a deity. Putting this all together was a real joy. The actual statue of Khaine came second-hand online. Some small damages, but otherwise okay. The plinth it stands on I assembled from miniature clay bricks, some cork and a fair bit of glue. The steps up to the statue have been filed away to give like an old worn look that you often see on stone steps, and the vines were sculpted by me from green stuff. When I started this, I wasn't so confident about my sculpting ability, so some of these vines I feel look a little simplistic, but this hobby is a learning experience and boy did I learn. I wanted to make the model look truly overgrown, one with the forest, and I'm really happy with how it turned out. By far my favourite thing about this model is the leaves. All the leaves you see here were hand sculpted by me. I placed little balls of green stuff on a plastic surface and slowly nudged them into a leaf shape, and I love the results. I love the way the vines and leaves curl around the crest on the model's head and on the sword. They add so much detail and character, and some of them are so small. Now, obviously this model isn't finished. It still needs a lot of work done to it, and it needs to be painted. But, I have to share. Maybe in a future video you'll see the finished article. I do intend to complete it sometime soon. Anyway, that's all for now. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.